A letter so soon after the last? The letter brought another thought to Cassidy. If I leave here, if one day Alexander allows me to leave, what else awaits me? Is a political marriage truly my only means of escape? If I can be useful to the kingdom in any way, is that better? Will my life no longer be considered a waste? Alexander, did you ever truly love me? I will trust you and wait. I just want to get her nervous. She knew the truth, perhaps, yet she was afraid to accept it. Without her love for her brother, her loyalty to her kingdom, she was nothing. Alexander, I trust that you will do what's best for me and for Boromir. I will await your decision. She could not think of Elwyn, however, without feeling a twinge of guilt. She let out of long sight. Her thoughts had taken her on a not-so-merry chase. If I dwell on these thoughts, there will be no end to them. She brewed herself a cup of tea to calm her nerves and began reading a new book. From time to time, her eyes went somewhat nervously to the window. And so, evening fell. Cassidy was sitting on the couch, enjoying a warm cup of tea as she read the latest book her brother had sent her. It was a darker tale than she was accustomed to, the tale of a tragic young mermaid. It seemed to be a fairy tale from a faraway land. Certainly Boromir had simpler, happier stories. Or perhaps those were the only ones she had been allowed to learn. Goodness, every step she takes feels like walking upon knives. How dreadful. How could this be, authored to be terribly cruel? Suddenly, the front door to the cottage swung open without knock or warning. Cassidy dropped her book in alarm. There was something dreadful standing in the doorway. A monster. Cassidy muttered this under her breath, overcome by fear and awe. It is not safe here. Yet no matter the appearance, Cassidy would never mistake that voice. Melodious, she had found it not long ago. Beautiful, she had thought its barrier until this very moment. She would be hard-pressed to describe Elwyn as beautiful now. What did you say? There is a large army approaching from the east. They wear your colors. Alexander? Cassidy could not help but gasp. The monster nodded. I'm afraid so.